Two simple ways of curry making. This recipe is for someone who enjoys Indian curry and who wants to learn about how to make curry at home. And this simple ways of curry making can be used for chicken, paneer, potato, chickpeas, tofu, you name it, and you can use this curry making trick for anything. Hello everyone, welcome to Full House Kitchen. If you are the one who wants to learn Indian cooking and how to make curry at home, then this recipe is for you. So here we have same ingredients but we are using in two different ways. And this recipe will serve 2 to 4 people, and for that I have 1 onion, 1.5 medium size of tomato, half an inch of ginger, 1 to 2 garlic cloves, 1 green chili. For one recipe I have finely chopped everything, and for one recipe I have roughly chopped everything. So the one we have roughly chopped, we are going to grind everything together into a fine paste. Avoid adding any water, and if you really need to, add very little, and with very little water get everything out of your mixing jar. So we have our onion, ginger, garlic paste puree ready. Our basic ingredients are ready for both the curries, and we are going to make both the curries side by side. So here I have 2 tablespoons of oil into a pan, and into goes 1 teaspoon of cumin seed and 1 bay leaf. And once it's nicely cooked, then we are going to add our ginger garlic tomato puree. Just give it a good mix, and we are going to add our spices at the same time so that everything is going to cook together. So here I'm adding 1 tablespoon of coriander powder, which is coriander, cumin and black pepper mix, half a teaspoon of red chili powder, and little less than half teaspoon of turmeric powder. And if you don't have coriander powder or cumin powder, then you can use any curry powder which you have it at home, like Madras curry powder or any packaged curry powder. If you have it at home, you can use it instead of coriander powder. While that's cooking, let's work on our second recipe. So here again the same ingredient. I have 2 tablespoons of oil, into goes 1 teaspoon of cumin seed and 1 bay leaf. And into goes our garlic first. So just let the garlic infuse into oil for around 30 seconds, and then we are going to add our onion, ginger and green chili. And we are going to cook it until onion is nicely translucent. While our onion is cooking, at the same time I am cooking the other curry on the other side, and just keep on stirring now and then, and we are going to cook on medium heat for around 6 to 7 minutes. And slowly you will see the water being evaporated and the curry is getting cooked nicely. Our onion is looking good, so now it's time to add our tomatoes. And along with tomatoes, here we are going to add some salt. And now we'll cook this until our tomatoes are nicely soft. So you can cover and cook the tomatoes until it's nice and soft, so it helps the tomatoes to cook fast. And now let's work on our other curry. It's been around 7 minutes, and as you can see our masala is looking good, and this is the time here I am going to add some potato and chickpeas. So you can add, at this time you can add chicken, you can add paneer, you can add tofu. So this is just a way of showing how to make the base of your curry. So here I am adding 1 medium size of boiled potato, half a can of chickpeas and some salt, and we are going to cook the potato and chickpeas with the spices for around 2 to 3 minutes. If your masala is too dry, then you can add some water and just cook it for 2 to 3 minutes so that potato and chickpeas are nicely mixed with the spices. While that's cooking, our tomato and onion is nicely ready. So here we are adding the spices, and again the same spices: 1 tablespoon of coriander powder, half a teaspoon of chili powder and half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. If you don't like heat, you can avoid chili powder and green chili totally. And you can add black pepper according to your taste buds later on. So just give it a good mix. We'll cook the masala, the dry spices with the onion and tomato for around 2 to 3 minutes. Again, if it is too dry, you can add a little bit of water which will prevent it from burning, and just cook the spices with the onion and tomato for another 2 to 3 minutes. After 2 to 3 minutes, you will notice your masala is nicely cooked. So again here I am adding same ingredient, potato, chickpeas, and we have already added salt, so we are not adding. add little bit of water and let it cook for another 2 to 3 minutes. Let's check out our other curry, which is looking good, and now we are ready to add water. Here I'm adding 1 cup of water. You can adjust the consistency later on. This kind of curry is really good if you want to enjoy it with rice, because this gives more gravy. And let it all come to boil. Here I'm adding some coriander leaves, tiny bit of garam masala powder, half a teaspoon of Kashmiri lal mirch, which is only for color, 1 teaspoon of ghee. You can add butter instead of ghee, and just let it come to boil. Taste your salt and chili, and your curry is ready to enjoy. Our other curry is also looking good, so it's time to add water. So again, same amount of water and same ingredients: garam masala, Kashmiri lal mirch, coriander leaves and ghee, and let it all come to boil and adjust the consistency. Taste your salt and chili, and you can enjoy this kind of curry with naan, chapati, paratha, because this will give you a thick gravy. So for rice, you can cook the puree. You can make the puree and make the curry. And for naan and chapati, you can make this way. And both taste slightly different. I hope you are going to give it a try and share your feedback with us. And if you like this recipe, please do give it a like. And there are plenty of more recipes on our channel similar to this. So please do take a look and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.